last episode, if you noticed, I figured out how to do a slow zoom.
I love that. Was my favorite part of the whole episode.
It was so good. Why are you being so... Oh, don't touch the tummy.
Oh.
Unless you want to die.
Sorry, Tatur.
So, episode 18. Howdy.
Hi.
What up?
We haven't been here in a whole month.
We haven't. We are drinking the hard stuff. And by the hard stuff, I mean a pumpkin seasonal blend iced latte from Aldi's that I put in my crystal wine glasses.
It's really good.
It is. Maybe if it's in a wine glass, it'll help me like sip it instead of just like pounding it.
I don't know. I feel like I'm chugging it.
It's so good. There's a little bit left, so I'll top you off whenever things get low. Woolies podcast, episode 18. It's been a hot minute. Lots of things are different or have changed or are just not the same as they normally are. So I'll just get this out of the way. My name is Haley. You can find me everywhere online. No longer as Lockness. I am Lockblood, which is on the bottom of the screen. Everything comes up on the bottom of the screen now. Who are you?
I'm Brienne, and you can still find me at moon_and_yarn on everything. Classic
Brienne. We also have an Instagram account for the podcast. It is at the Woolies podcast. Right now we're only on Instagram. Ravelry's there, but we're not using it because Ravelry sucks. So,
we're closing in on 1,000 followers.
I know, it's crazy.
That's crazy.
We have a lot of subscribers too on YouTube.
Wow.
How many? Wait, hold on now.
You guys are all so nice. So if you're not subscribed to us, subscribe.
Yeah, please just do it. Let me see. 870 subscribers right now.
Holy crap.
Big mood. Big mood.
That's insane.
So that's freaking awesome. So welcome. This is a weaving, knitting, crocheting, spinning, and fiber podcast from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania in the United States.
We did an intro today.
We did an intro, which is cool, because I don't really have a lot to talk about, but I see that you do, and I'm feeling inspired just by being in your presence with all this yarn.
You know, for not podcasting for a month, I thought I would have more, so I'm a little disappointed in myself, but it's fine.
No, I mean, I think we'll still talk for an hour. We're compulsive. We can't not.
That's true.
Do it.
Do you want to talk about Lockblood?
Yeah, so I have gone through like a period of fiber exhaustion where I'm just really tired of like the yarn community on Instagram, and I don't mean that as like the people, I mean that in the perspective of like, does anyone ever feel like the yarn community on Instagram is just like rampant consumerism and we're all just like cogs in the like money machine?
Ooh, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I'm so tired. Like I can't share any more stuff. Everyone like is selling everything, and then like I share something so that someone else can like heart react it, and my inbox is full of DMs of people like reacting to stuff, and then like there's all this like shop updates and this and last minute and get it while you can and last chance, and I'm like, first of all, I'm broke, which is fine. Second of all, like I'm just tired of it. Like it's exhausting.
You need a break every once in a while for
do you know what I mean? Am I crazy? Like people tell me if I'm nuts, but I just can't. Like it's the same like regurgitated stuff over and over again, and I don't know what it was. It just like it made me really mad.
Yeah.
So
I get like really fed up with my Instagram feed every once in a while.
It's just like tiring. Like it literally makes me tired because it's like the routine like over and over again is just like the same stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I like that we're at a point, like you and I are at a point now where, I mean, if we're podcasting every three weeks or like a month, like that's cool.
Yeah, I'm happy with it.
It's fine.
Yeah.
But I was just like tired of doing stuff for the sake of doing it. You know what I mean?
Not wanting to do it fully.
Right. Like if we don't have things to talk about every 2 weeks, we'll just film once a month. Like who gives a hoot?
Yeah.
I don't care. I don't know anyone anything. I'm going through a phase if anyone can't tell.
We do this basically just to have fun.
Yes.
Not to like get anything from it, just to have fun.
Christy was talking to me about it because I was like freaking out, sending her like paragraphs of stuff, and she was like, honestly, like this is all just a hobby for all of us. Like right now at this time, like part of the benefit of it just being a hobby is like you can do whatever the hell you want.
Yep. Heck yes, Christy.
Yeah, Christy's spitting that hot fire. So
Christy always spits out hot fire.
she does. That's one of my favorite things. But if you've ever seen Christy like as a person, like aesthetically, physically, like she looks very unassuming. But my goodness, like she comes in with that sassy wit, and I just really appreciate it. So she was like giving me some truths. So basically, what's going on right now is my Instagram account is just like my drawings and paintings and like other forms of like creative expression, whatever. I decided that if like posting about yarn stuff, I think I'm just gonna post it through the podcast Instagram.
Okay.
To keep it all together.
Yeah.
Because it's like the stuff that I'm posting, I'm talking about on the podcast anyway. So anyway, that's my shtick.
Haley has been dabbling back into drawing and painting. She used to do this in like college.
Yep.
And then you kind of took a big break from it, but she's dabbling back into it.
Did.
And she's sharing about it on Instagram, which is really cool because
Yeah.
Haley is very talented. I know you guys are all blown away.
I lose so many followers on a daily basis.
You're one of those people following you anyway.
It's hysterical. Like, it's so funny. Every day I post something and I'm like, goodbye, 5 more people.
I lost so many followers because of the election. And
I know, exactly. And like, that's how I feel too. Like, every time I would post something about like Black Lives Matter or like just be a decent person, like wear a mask, like anything that like people want to like just common decency, people are like, bye. And I'm like, don't let the door hit your ass on the way out.
Yeah.
See ya.
On election day when I posted my go vote post, I literally lost like I think 80 followers.
Bye.
80.
See ya. Nerds.
It's hilarious. People take it.
Yeah. So anyway, I think my big takeaway from this whole thing in my like episode that I'm currently going through is that this is not so serious. Like, we can just have fun with this. You know, it's a fun, it's a hobby. It's not anything. Hello, Tatur.
Tatur is so cute.
Look how freaking.
Oh, you're so cute. I can't get over this. My cats would never let me do that.
Love her. She literally just comes up, gets a pet, and then walks away.
And she's out.
So funny. So anyway, that's enough about non-yarn things. Can we start the episode by letting me give you your gift?
I'm nervous.
Too bad. You need to get better at accepting surprises because you do this to me. So Bree gave me Halloween gifts. And hold your horses, everybody, because I'm here to tell you Halloween is not my favorite holiday.
Oh. Yeah. I'm learning so much about you.
Seriously. So Halloween is not my favorite holiday. My favorite holiday is Thanksgiving.
I had no idea.
I swear to God, I love food so much. Like, more than any human connection I've ever made in my whole life.
I understand that. The food is like the best
Oh
part.
my gosh, it's so good. And usually, like, we go to my grandma's house and she cooks, and then I take it, like, the leftovers home with me, and then I go on like a week-long bender of just like eating Thanksgiving food. My other favorite part of Thanksgiving is I always take the week of Thanksgiving off from work. So I'm off all next week, which is amazing. We're filming on Sunday. I used to try to take off time around Christmas, but I took off time to be able to knit, and then at Christmas it's too late to knit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I just started taking the week off of Thanksgiving, and I literally just sit at home in my jammies and just, I go on like a bender. So it's a combination of like eating the food, sitting in my house, like knitting. Like, it's truly my favorite time of the year. Like, the hell with Christmas. My birthday is just, it is what it is. So Bree gave me Halloween presents, so I'm here to give you a Thanksgiving present. Because it's the best time of the year.
I've never had a Thanksgiving present.
There you go. I've never had Halloween presents. There's 2 things in there.
This is so cute!
So this is us when we went to Rags Fibro Fair.
I can't wait to hang these in my office.
So I thought it was something different for your office, but isn't that adorable?
That's so cute. I think one of my favorite things about Haley is that she will, she will print off pictures from past events and gift them to you, which I think is so sweet.
Everyone just, like, we all are good at taking pictures, but then we don't ever do anything with them, and I'm just worried that by the time I'm 80, I like won't know what year it is and everything. Before you get into the second thing, I just want to point out who all these people are. So this is, oh my god, I can't even see. This is Christy, who's Foster's Fiber. She's our yarn dyeing friend. This is Haley, who's North River Knits, who's our newfound like stitch marker making friend.
She just opened up her Etsy shop.
Oh my god, she's incredible. This is Brienne, and this is me, and this is when we went to Rags Fiber Affair, and this is held at the same like location every year. So we've been taking these pictures in front of the same tree every time we go. So we just got this adorable picture, and I was like, aw, this will look great in Bree's office. So anyway,
It's so cute. It's like,
wanted to explain who that is.
I'll look at it in 20 years like, oh yeah, 2020.
I remember when I was young.
I can see it, but I don't know how to get to it.
I don't know how to get there.
You made me a hat with handspun yarn.
This is what you bought me, this handspun yarn for Halloween. This is Boo to you.
Amanda Solomon.
This is Amanda Solomon yarn.
Amanda Solomon messaged us and said that she can't wait to see what Boo to you looks like.
Oh, really?
There you
Oh
go.
my gosh, Amanda, here we
That's what
go.
it looks like, Amanda. Oh my gosh, I love it.
You know what my favorite part of this hat is? Right here. Look at that.
Oh my goodness.
Look at this fuzzy baby. There's like this section of it. Oh, look at that halo. It's just so fluffy.
It's so beautiful.
I love it. I wish I could put it on my head, but I have a giant ponytail in.
I can put it on my head, but I have bobby pins in.
Oh my god, stop it.
Oh no, I got a bobby pin stuck on it.
It's
This is
okay.
where it's going down because the bobby pins.
Oh my god, I love it. Can you turn to the side? Brie, that's so cute. That's gonna look great when it's actually on your skull.
Yeah, fully on my skull.
Do you know what pattern I use for that?
What pattern?
The Brienne hat pattern with,
Thank you.
you're welcome. I just like left out the cable pattern, but I use like the numbers from it. Because that pink one that you had fit your head so well. The one that I gave you, like the sample one. So I was like, oh, that would be perfect.
It is perfect. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh my god, that's so sweet. Oh my gosh, I just
Isn't
love
it beautiful? Like I'm like totally blown away by how beautiful it is. And
I just love the little sparkles.
I know. I like really actually quite successfully got a fingering weight spin out of that.
That's insane.
Yeah. So
I've always wanted a hat made out of handspun yarn.
Yeah.
Oh my god, thank you.
You're welcome. I'm glad you like it. I'm
I
glad it
love
fits
it.
and everything. So Merry Thanksgiving.
Merry Thanksgiving.
Merry Thankmas.
Oh my gosh, you're so sweet. Thank you.
You're welcome.
What a great day.
Oh my god, this iced latte is amazing.
It is amazing. What should we get into first today?
I don't know. Let me give you a little topper off.
We're getting wild today. Happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday. Well, I don't remember what order this goes in. Is it finished objects?
Oh, yes, I think so.
Well, that was one of my finished objects.
Okay.
The spin of the yarn, and then also hat.
The hat. Yeah, that's awesome.
Can I talk about my other hats?
Yes, please.
Literally all I have to talk about this week is hats. Hats on hats on hats on hats.
I love them.
But they're all different. So that one that I made was the Brienne hat pattern that I designed. That's on my Ravelry, and I left out like a cable pattern. So it's just kind of like it's like the ideal slouchy beanie stitch. So this, I'm very excited. Also came from Brie. Check this out.
I love the hand-spun hats.
So this fiber came from Brie as part of my Halloween present for no reason at all, from Knitty and Color. And Sarah made, is it roving?
Yeah,
I think
like a
it
roving
came in
braid.
the form of, yes, a roving braid. I couldn't like picture it in my mind. The roving braid started as like a gradient from like a solid color through to like white and gray, and then kind of circled back into black. It was very beautiful. So she got me 2 of those. So the first one was orange, and I spun this up, and I just really wanted like a gradient hat for myself. So I'm so bummed I can't put this on because of my hair, but honestly my hair is atrocious, so I can't take it out. But it's literally just like a 2x2 rib, like, you know,
It's so nice.
situation.
Is this one, are you keeping this one for you?
Yeah, this one's
Okay,
mine.
perfect.
So cute. So this was very like relaxing. It's so fun to knit with your own hand spun. I don't know why more people don't do it, because it gives me great joy.
I can imagine.
It was so
I
fun.
can imagine that's really fun.
So like 2x2 rib hat, I just kind of made this pattern up. I don't remember how many stitches it is told you guys I'm going through that phase. But anyway, so this is that. And I didn't share this anywhere on the internet, which I probably should. Maybe after this episode, we can take some pics of this.
Oh, that sounds good.
Cool.
Did you spin up the green one yet? Sorry.
No, I didn't. I'm very excited though. Very excited.
Spooky.
Spooky. So that's that.
I love it.
And then only other finished object, non-spinning finished object. I crocheted this hat yesterday.
I love this hat.
For no reason. Like no reason at all. I just went upstairs and I was like, I want to make something real big and thicky. Someone gave me this yarn.
It is me.
Okay, yes. It was Brie. So this is Plymouth. It's like Plymouth Chunky or something. I don't know. It's 100% wool. It's super fluffy and nice. But I just crochet like a basic. Where are we? Hello. Hello.
Come back to us.
Come back. Where are you at, friend?
I feel like when this happens, we're in Dory for some, like Finding Dory for some reason.
I know. So yeah, I crocheted like a band lengthwise for like the circumference of my head. And then after you crochet that rectangle, you seam it like up the side. So I can find the seam right here where the two colors kind of meet. So you seam it up the side, and then by the time you're done with that, you're up here and you just like crochet around and around and around.
Wow.
And this is half double crochets through the back loop all the way up. I did some random decreases at the top, but I made this to kind of like fit my head, so I just kind of like did it as I went. I'm really into this like fast and loose thing right now, but I think it turned out so cute.
It is so cute.
Did you feel it? It's very like squishy and woolly, but not itchy.
I love it. I love these colors. I'm always drawn to this yarn when I see it. I always see it at Kid You Not.
Yeah.
There was one time I had like 4 skeins of that.
Oh, it's very nice. I used I think everything except like a foot long piece.
Oh wow.
Of yarn. So this was truly like the perfect hat project for crocheting. I love this.
I love it.
Love it.
Is that a gift for someone?
No, I just made that. Yeah, just for
funsies.
Yeah. Exactly. It was on my yarn shelf and I was like, ooh, you look so handsome. Just sitting there looking all chunky. So
that's very cute.
Yeah, that's all my finished objects.
Okay. I have a couple of finished objects.
Hell yeah.
I'm so mad. I stayed up, sorry. I've been ranting about this all day. I stayed up until 1 a.m. finished this really cool weaving and I forgot it. So you all just have to see it on Instagram.
No!
So it's the holiday season kind of technically. And I have been making little ornaments. These are the ones that they already do have homes. They just haven't been shipped out yet.
Oh my glob. Get out of here.
They're so cute.
I'll take these. We'll go up for a little. Oh my gosh. Stop.
So every year I like to make ornaments. I usually do holiday markets, but not this year.
Yeah, seriously.
But I got an Etsy update.
There we go. Oh my gosh, these are precious.
This one is going to Macy. Macy's
What? Is it really?
Yeah.
Aww. She's such a sweetie.
This little rainbow one, is made from my yarn scraps that Sumi and me spun up.
Adorable.
And
Love.
this is knit collage. This little, I feel like this one looks like a little sundae. I don't know why.
Really?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
This one is like a white and copper handspun yarn.
Like rose gold.
Like rose gold, yeah. From Loom and Denim.
Ooh.
Tater,
Come here.
come on.
Tater's been very needy.
'Tis the season of
Come here.
coldness. No?
Okay.
And this is a scrappy yarn that's from also Sumi and me.
I love it.
But I also have little crescent moon ones. Well, I'm in the process of making more. So maybe I'll have those next time, maybe.
So cute.
Yeah, I always like to make little ornaments during this season. I guess I can talk about all these now.
Yeah.
I haven't done the fringe yet on this one or steamed it or anything, so it's a little messy. But I finished this weaving earlier this week, and I think this is very fall.
I would agree.
Where are you coming? Let's go.
Come here.
Anticipation. No. Oh.
Do you not have enough room? Come here. Oh, I'll edit this out.
know. Like picking up tater.
Chunky.
So this has some velvet from Honey So Co. Some roving, of course, from Paradise Fibers.
Classic.
Always use the Fringe as Lion brand. But these are just like some colors that I had in my stash.
So this is just for your shop update.
Yes.
Very nice.
I'm going to put it in my shop whenever I can finally get pictures of it.
Yeah.
I've had this done for about a week and a half now.
You haven't taken pictures of it?
Not yet. My house has been so dark.
Oh, I mean, it has been kind of like gloomy and spooky.
Yeah, the days that I have off, it's just been very gloomy. It's been hard to get pictures. Yeah, there's that. And
Look at this. I'm so sorry. I'm useless. I can't help.
No, it's okay, Tater.
Little pizza.
I love this weaving. I've been dreaming of this weaving since September.
I've been dreaming of it. I love it.
So I actually made this in September. I had fiber bundles. I was going to do like monthly fiber bundles, but then that didn't hit off as well as I thought it was going to, and it was a lot of work, so I'm just like, I'm not gonna do that. Sorry. But this is the color scheme that I chose for my fiber bundles in September, and all of the materials in this weaving is from Pine Rose & Co. Except for this handspun yarn. This is the handspun yarn that Anne-Marie gifted me. Aww. Remember that you and Haley picked the bags for? Yes. And I got this in the mail, and I was like, oh, that is perfect to go with this color combo. But these are my favorite colors. Oh, I thought she was gonna smell it.
She probably wants to.
Little sniffy sniff? No, okay.
Just little polite peeps.
Little polite peeps. I love the Tater Show.
I know, I'm so sorry. This is totally the Tater Show.
I know. What was I gonna say? Oh, but these are my favorite colors this summer. Like, I don't know if anyone else goes through different color scheme phases in different seasons. Like, right now I'm really liking, honestly, like these colors right now. Yeah. Or now that I'm getting into Christmas season, I'm really liking reds and teals and pinks together.
Yes, like classic Christmas.
Yes, like vintagey Christmas.
Definitely went through a 70s thing in like the spring and summer.
I did. I went through it really hard. But yeah, this is like a very 70s beachy color.
Yeah, like pool party.
Yeah, pool party. I think I named this one like beach house or something. But this is now available in my Etsy shop. Looking for a forever home. That's all my finished objects that I have.
Cool.
Yeah, we did that. Yep.
Cool.
Should we talk about some handspun yarn?
I have one whip.
Oh, I forgot about whips.
Yeah, no, that's okay. That's okay. Whip. So I'm making a hat for my sister, who I'm pretty sure doesn't watch the podcast, and if she does, she definitely doesn't get this far in. So I am crocheting a hat, literally exactly like this style, where you like do the band, and then I'm gonna do half double crochets all the way up, out of this yarn. And look how freaking stunning this is.
I love this.
It is so cool. This is Oink Pigments.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, I just love it so much. So Oink Pigments, the colorway is called Roy G Pig. I think it's adorable. So you gave me this yarn. Brie actually bought 2 skeins of this colorway at a show once, and then she was like destashing and she gave me both. And I said, yeah, these are so fun, like I'll take them and make something with them. And then when I got home, I looked at it and I was like, one of these are different yarn weights. Like they're two totally separate yarn weights. One was bulky and one was worsted. So I actually ended up giving the worsted one to Macy. So that one went to Texas, and I kept the bulky one because I'm like, what the hell are you gonna do with bulky yarn in Texas?
Yeah, that's true.
So I'm making this for my sister. I'm kind of over like making handmade gifts for people now, because just no one like really appreciates it. But like my little sister is like super sweet and she's adorable. So
who are these people? I'll fight them.
I'll fight them. So yeah, that's my whip right now. I think it looks like a jawbreaker. Which
yeah, it does.
I think this is gonna like pattern up so cool. The only thing that sucks about these hats is that, I mean, I think this is cool, like depending on how you look at it, but like the patterning goes one direction around the brim and then it goes a totally separate direction like around the hat. So I think the way that this is like variegated, I think it'll look a little more consistent in this one. But my sister has like a big noggin, because she's really tall. So I think I'm probably gonna end up using this whole thing. But I just think this is so fun.
It is so pretty.
I was standing in front of my yarn shelf this morning like, what am I going to make next? And I was like, no question. No question.
This one's speaking to you.
Yeah. And this is it's a bulky yarn. Oh, by Oink Pigments. I don't remember if I said that or not.
Yes.
But yeah. So that's my one.
I can't wait to see what it looks like when it's all done.
I know. And then I'll have to see if I want to put a pom-pom on it. Oh my goodness.
I feel like your sister needs a pom-pom.
That's what I think. I feel like everyone needs a pom-pom.
I have actually like a perfect purple pom-pom.
Really?
I have like 5 purple pom-poms.
For why?
I don't know, I
don't know.
Well, last year when I was making everyone hats for Christmas, I bought like a variety pack. Oh. So I have a bunch of those, and then I have a really nice purple one that you got me for my birthday. And then I have another purple one that is like small, but it's like the same color as that.
I love the purple it's in there. It's like a very rich, like indigo almost.
Yeah.
It's like a cool purple.
I'm like obsessed with purple right now.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's my whip. That's what I got.
Exciting. I forgot my whip. I'm still making that Halloween shawl.
Oh, that's cool.
I haven't knitted at all.
You don't have to explain yourself to me. I understand. I can talk about my spinning because I only have one spinning that I can share. I've done other spinning, but it's for our Secret Santa gift exchange, so it is a secret until then.
I'm dying to know.
But I talked about this fiber on the last episode, so this has come like full circle for us now.
Oh yes,
this
I love
is
when that happens.
Christy got me this for our friendship anniversary. This fiber.
Oh, this is from Willow Fiber Co. Sorry.
Yes. No, you're good. This is Willow Fiber Co. She did like a Day of the Dead inspired like fiber collection, and Christy snagged some up for me because she's the freaking best. I don't know if I remember what this one is called.
Oh, I don't know.
But it's gorgeous.
I love Willow Fiber Co.'s bats.
Yeah.
She's obsessed.
From Hershey, right? So local, kind of.
I have some
grand
Willow Fiber
scheme
Co. to talk about too.
Really?
Yeah.
We love you, Willow Fiber Co. So I got this. This is probably, honestly, by the time I work it up, it's probably a fingering weight. Wow. So I got this like super thin.
My goodness.
Which is awesome. I love it so much.
I can't wait to see what you make with it. I love that yarn so incredibly much.
I don't ever like make or knit or spin anything with like a lot of blue in it.
Yeah.
Especially not for myself, because blue and black typically like
that's so moody.
Don't go together. Yeah, but this is so moody, and I love the flecks of orange in it, and I just think it's so pretty. And there's some like white silk in it and stuff. Ugh, I love. So I did this just as like a regular 2-ply and like spun it on itself.
Wow.
Yeah. So nothing crazy there, but so pretty.
That's awesome.
Can't wait to make something out of that. But yeah, that's my spinning that I can share.
Sip break. Okay.
Oh my goodness.
I have some yarns.
We got some thickies.
We'll talk about the thickest one. Because I talked about this bat on the last episode. It's from Amanda Solomon.
Bat? All I see is a gourd.
Yeah, it does. So this was the bat that I was talking about that I couldn't remember the name. But then when I got home and looked at the packaging, it's called Sanderson Sisters.
Oh shit.
From like Hocus Pocus, which I'm like, oh that's right, that's why I bought it. Because I love Hocus Pocus. But I love how fall it is. It has every single fall color in there and Halloween color. And it is huge.
Big boy.
I never remember the yardages, like, because I write them down on like a notebook. I can never remember what I did here, but it's really, that's a lot. That's like the most big I've ever spun before.
I love this so much. It's glorious.
Thank you.
Do you love it?
I love it so much.
I seriously love it like this.
Yeah, there's like the neon greens and the purples in there.
Amazing.
I love it. I'm having like a really hard time, so I'm trying to have my first hand spun yarn update.
Isn't it hard to get rid of them?
Yes. How do you, okay, fellow spinners who sell their yarn, how do you do it? How do you part ways?
With pain in my heart.
It hurts. It actually really does hurt.
Yeah. Honestly, and then the ones that like it's like a, not an inverse ratio. It's some kind of ratio where like the more that you like it and don't want to get rid of it, the faster it sells. Yep. Like that yarn that I spun with the skull beads in it, I was like, don't ever leave me. Yeah. And I put it up and it sold in like 9 minutes and I was like, bye. See ya.
It's so sad.
Yeah. This is so cool.
Thanks. I love it. I spun that like as soon as I got home from the last time that we had the podcast,
So
like right away. And then I have this one. Mm-hmm. This is, I think, is the most moon and yarn I've ever seen in my entire life.
This is like the moon and the yarn.
Like this is me in a hank of yarn. Also, side note, if you are a weaver on Instagram, I'm sure everyone saw a debate this weekend about skein or hank and how do you say skein. Did you see this at all?
No.
Rogue Weaving started this all.
Okay.
But if you're a fellow weaver and you watch the podcast, you probably know because everyone was literally talking about it. And people were going about how do you, like, saying skein feels so weird to say. Would you agree?
No.
I would agree. I think skein like comes off my tongue really weird.
Some people say skein.
Yeah, that was another thing. Like people were saying skein instead of skein.
Like who hurt you? Why would you say that? It's skein.
And then
skein rhymes with pain.
Ashley from Loom Denim came in and said that these are technically a hank.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
these are all hanks.
Us weavers, like we know nothing.
No, I mean
it's just hilarious.
No, knitters and crocheters do the exact same thing too. I mean, people don't call them hanks because hanks sucks.
Yeah.
Like that is a crappy word. It's just easier to say like
skein.
Skein.
But it's skein, not skein.
Yes, to my knowledge. Yeah. Please don't like go in the comments like I can't even keep up with that shit.
I don't know. Well, maybe go in the comments and let us know how you say it because I thought it was hilarious.
I'm never gonna say skein, but like you can tell me how you say it.
It was a big debate in the weaving community this weekend.
Yeah, hot topic.
Hot topic. But this was made from a bat from Yarn House Co., which is another place that I really, really love to get bats. She always does a really good deal. If you buy 3, you get 1 free.
What?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Damn, that's awesome.
I've partaken that 3 times now.
What? I'm so surprised.
No surprise. That. But yeah, her bats are amazing. They're like come really folded up and you think they're going to be small and then you open them up completely and then it's a blanket. That's
the one thing, like no matter where I've gotten any of these art bats from, they're in like a thing, like a package that's this big and I'm like, oh, that's nice. And then I open it and unfold it and then I unfold it again. It's like a treasure map. Like it just keeps expanding and then I have like fiber all over me, like surrounding me on the couch.
You're like, how'd I get here?
This is unrelated to anything except fiber, but whenever I'm spinning on my couch and like I do have like fiber laying next to me or beside me, Tatur comes up to the fiber and like sits on it like a chicken. Not like sits upright, like she literally like loafs on top of it, but she doesn't tuck her arms in. She sits on it like it's an egg.
Oh yeah, like she like hunches down.
Yeah, like this. And then if I try to take it from her, she's like super mad about it and I'm like, this doesn't even belong to you, but she loves it and she just wants to like absorb it.
She's just staring at you like, how dare you talk about my
Tatur, I love you so much. Oh, you're so cute.
That's hilarious. I would love to see that.
Big eggy.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
I love this. This is my
yarn baby.
Yarn baby. And so this is Willow Fiber Co. I sent Willow Fiber Co. my scraps. I was just like, okay, does any spinner want these? Because like if they just need to be used.
Yeah. And
I hate throwing them away. So she took them and then she sent me this bat made out of my own scraps for me to spin, and which is so sweet.
It's like an angelic.
It's so pastel. Like I love it so much. So this one, I think I'm gonna make like a circle weaving with this one.
Yeah. I love that there's pink neps in it.
I know.
So, you know, I keep finding these around my house from like 2 episodes ago.
I'm really sorry. I keep finding them throughout my office. I'm like, and then I pull out that yarn, I'm like, how do you still have them on you?
I know, exactly. They're everywhere. That's so pretty.
I love this one. It's so cute.
People are so nice, like with the yarn scraps and stuff. Like you've had so many different iterations of your yarn scraps spun up and they're always gorgeous. Always.
Yeah, I know. Everyone does it so differently, which I love.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just not as sweet that she sent me a bat out of my own scraps.
No.
It was so nice. Also, Willow Fiber Co. This was a bat that I got from her. And this was this skein is like really loosely done. But
wound up.
Yeah. But this is my first time trying like to do coils.
Yeah.
I really like weaving with coils, so I'm trying to get comfortable with doing coils. So I core spun it first and then I did the coils. But it blows me away how much the yardage is always taken away from it. But I really liked how it turned out. You can't really tell because it is late in this game format, but there's like some big puffs of sparkles throughout there.
Yeah, that's what I'm seeing, like right there.
Yeah, exactly.
Big
Yes.
Sparkle boys. I love it.
It looks like a fruit basket, but with hot pink.
Yeah.
Fruit basket with flowers.
This is like so summery.
It is so summery. I love it. But her bats are just so much fun to spin.
Beautiful. You did a great job. This is seriously like the coolest spin.
Thanks. It's full of texture, and I kept a little piece of it for me to like just to try to weave with it to see if it broke up, and it didn't. So I felt very proud of myself.
Nice.
I'm trying to like test my yarn before I sell it.
Yeah, before you put it out there into the world.
Yeah.
Like, here you go, suckers.
But I am gonna have a hand spun yarn update for the first time on Saturday, Small Business Saturday.
Oh my god, that's adorable. I love that.
I'm excited. I did a little poll in my Instagram stories if I should do it on Black Friday or Small Business Saturday, and the people have spoken. And it's going to be on Small Business Saturday, and I am excited and nervous at the same time.
You're going to do great. People are going to eat it up.
I hope people are excited about it. Sorry. Look at this little...
No, I love it.
It's just so cute. Okay.
Okay.
That's all yarn. I also haven't really been spinning or weaving in the past month. I've just been chilling.
That's
surviving.
cool.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
And this is only all the yarn that I bought.
Dude. Let's talk about it.
Okay.
Show me what you got. Yeah, we might as well start with that one.
So I did a splurge, a little treat myself. So Amanda Solomon, we're talking about Amanda Solomon a lot today. Well deserved. And Green Coat Ranch did like a collab. I think Amanda spun it, but it has both of their, I think it has items from Green Coat Ranch, I believe. Anyway, this was yarn that was exclusive for Chelsea Yarns in New Jersey. I love Chelsea Yarns, and it was my dream yarn shop to go to someday. Sad. But at least they're still...
Yeah, at least she's still like dying and selling and everything. It's just moved to their online shop. Look at this mint green.
I know. Oh my god. I love sunflowers. Obviously, I have a whole sunflower sleeve. I think this would be a very beautiful woven scarf.
Hard agree.
This was a big treat though.
Hey, that's cool.
Worth it. I'm so excited.
There's a ton of yardage.
Yeah, there's like 100 yards in this. It's huge.
I love it.
And I love all the different textures.
Oh, it's gonna be so pretty.
Maybe by January I'll have this. I say by January. I'll have it done in a scarf format and I'll bring it on.
My prediction is that the next scarf you do on a rigid head of loom is gonna go lickety split.
I think so, because it's not gonna be sock yarn.
Yes, that is a big thing. The second big thing is that you have so much experience now.
I do, yeah. I know what I'm doing now, so, except I brought my rigid head of loom over today to ask Haley to help me to warp it because I'm scared because I haven't done that in 2 years.
Oh, I've warped so many of the Easy Weaver little guys. It's all the same.
I know you'll help me because it's like one of those things, like if I do it consistently, like I'm fine.
Yeah.
But the big gap.
Yeah, big, I mean.
I'm like scared.
Yeah, I understand. I could not understand more.
So I'm just like, can you help me? This is also from Yarn House Co. This is from our holiday collection, and this is another Christmas color scheme that I'm really liking. It's very vintagey, I think, and I like the pastel Christmas, not really just like the red and forest green Christmas.
Yeah,
obviously.
Do you know what Christmas like style I can't wait to come back in, which is my favorite Christmas vibes? Those big offensive light bulbs that are like multicolored. Like,
yes,
they're like so ugly that they're beautiful.
I love those.
I love how like trashy they are.
I know.
They're so like over the top and ridiculous. I love them.
I love like that 1950s like Christmas style.
Yes, everything was so like plasticky.
Yes, and like big and bulky.
I love it.
I've been trying to convince David to let us get either a tinsel tree or a white Christmas tree.
Oh my god.
Wouldn't that be incredible?
White Christmas tree would be cool. Tinsel may be a little frightening. Your cats would probably eat it.
Yeah, that's probably true. My grandma had a tinsel, like a silver tinsel Christmas tree when I was younger.
Amazing.
And it had like those big, bulky, like vintage bulbs on it. And then it spun.
What?
Yeah, it spun. She had like a rotator on the bottom.
Shit, that is so cool.
It was so extra. I like dream about it every year.
Oh my god, that's funny. I have to get my, is your Christmas tree out yet?
No, I'm gonna do that today.
I have a 2-foot black Christmas tree.
I was kind of wondering if you were gonna put it out.
Yeah,
I wanted to make you a new ornament, but I didn't know if you were gonna do it.
Yeah, I think I'm going to. I think I'm gonna put it on the table underneath my TV. Because the TV is like up on the wall under the table. I think I'm just gonna put it there. And put like a little, I might like knit myself a tree skirt or something, or crochet it or something.
Oh my gosh, that'd be so cute.
For my little 2-foot Christmas tree.
I love
adorable.
It.
Anyway, Yarn House.
Yes. She also did like a mini holiday sampler kit that I also got, that I used the majority of it to make my ornaments already.
That's perfect.
Yeah, it was perfect. And then I got this one because I think I'm gonna make like a circle weaving and then just like a little mini weaving with this.
It's so pretty.
Let the yarn do the talking. I just love these colors.
It's very subtle.
It is very subtle. Love it. But she's so good with color combos, seriously.
You're really into this like hot pink thing.
Oh man, I am.
Check you out.
See, there's some things that I don't know that I'm into, but then you call me out on it, and I'm like, yeah, you know what? I am having a moment.
Yeah.
More Christmas yarn? I didn't realize it was gonna be like a Christmas episode.
No, that's cool. You guys saw how long we dragged out Halloween for.
Yeah.
Just wait.
So my mother's daughter hand spun. I just got this in the mail. I haven't even like opened it yet. I got some holiday yarn from her because, of course I would. We
there
talked
we
about
go.
them before. They seriously do the most chunkiest yarn.
Big
Ever.
thickies. Let's hold these up at the same time because I can't choose. 1, 2, 3. Oh my goodness. This is like legit heavy.
I know.
It feels like I'm holding
so
a dog
big.
kind of like.
It's so big. Like I can't get over how big it is.
I love it.
Her yarns are just incredible. Do you remember at the beginning of quarantine, I got like a purple one with sequins? I haven't used it yet.
Of course!
But I thought it'd be fun to get like, she had this color and a red color. And I thought that would be fun to get this with like the sequins to put in some weavings and maybe even some ornaments.
This is so Grinchy.
It is so Grinchy. But then
It's like Grinch fabulous.
the sequins, and then it's just so much fun. I love it. Like, I can't believe these yarns exist. Like, these are
Look at
incredible.
how thick this strand is. This is a single strand.
Oh my gosh.
I love it. When I was growing up, we had a Cocker Spaniel and a Poodle like mixed together, and that's what this reminds me of.
Oh my gosh.
Like it's called a cockapoo. But he was so curly like this, like it was adorable. Just makes me miss him.
It's so soft.
I know.
And I love how it has like some like ribbon in here. Where is it?
What?
Oh no, that's just to tie it.
Oh, I was like, I thought those were just the ties. That's crazy.
No, that's just the ties.
This is like all like curlies.
I know. It's all lock spun. Lock spun is like another
this is a whole other world.
Spin that I want to try next.
I love this.
It's incredible. So yeah,
these are both beautiful.
I'm gonna be making some Christmas weavings. I hope y'all are ready.
Look how beautiful this shows up on the camera.
I know.
Oh my gosh, save me from myself.
They're just so cute. I'm excited.
I love.
She's one of those people that will just like post a picture of like her hand spun like on Instagram, but she won't say that it's like in her shop, and then I'll just see it and I instantly go there and I'm like, I need it.
Must have.
And I got really lucky.
Gosh.
I know. I'm just gonna wrap it up in this little baby.
I love that. While you're doing that, I have something for the stash that just came in the mail.
I'm excited to see this.
This is from, hold on, I want to make sure that I get I can't remember if there's a plural or not a plural. Let me see here. Okay, that's what I thought. This is from Two Sheeps. So there are 2.sheeps or on Instagram. So they messaged us and said, are you interested in getting one of our 2021 calendars? And I was like, Yes, like I pick a calendar every year, and every year I was telling Brie, it's such a commitment because you're stuck with it all year.
Yeah.
So this was a sign from the heavens that they messaged us. So she mailed me one, and I haven't opened it yet, so I'm opening it now.
Oh, awesome.
And it is a 2021 indie dyed yarn calendar.
Oh.
Yeah. How cute is that? Oh my gosh. Sorry, guys.
Ooh. Oh.
There's two. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. All right, enclosed, please find your complimentary 2021 Two Sheeps calendars. Oh my gosh. The back page of the calendar describes how the 12 exclusive colorways are sold. Each goes on sale at twosheeps.com on the first day of the corresponding month.
Oh, that is amazing.
How freaking cool is that? We will also have a giveaway at the beginning of each month for one skein and a pin, and would love it if you could co-promote the giveaway. Yeah. Include links on your Instagram and Facebook pages talking about it in your newsletters and blogs and virtual sheep and fiber festivals. Nice. They'll also be donating portions of the profit to relevant nonprofit organizations, including Feeding America, Southern Poverty Law Center, Black Lives Matter, Knitted Knockers, and Warm Up America, just to name a few. If you have any suggestions for us to consider, send them along. Our calendar clarifies our company's anti-racist stance on the back cover, and we will reinforce this in our social media posts and communications. Oh my gosh, Lisa and Maria, thank you so much. Thank you. This is so kind. So let's get into the calendar. So this is the cover of it. All of the deets and everything are on the back here. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. Oh, so like right on the inside, it's a whole chart of like what colorway is what and like who made it, what the base is.
Oh, that's so cool.
Oh my gosh, I'm dying already. These are so cool.
Sparkly.
I'm just gonna like flip through these because I'm not gonna show each one, but like, oh my gosh. This is also the best idea ever.
Oh,
so we're not sure when that stopped recording, but we're recording again. So anyway, calendar, all we were doing is just flipping through the calendar and making ooh and ah noises the entire time. I did want to look at December because I feel like, look how beautiful that is.
Oh,
I love this.
I love that.
I love. So this is like seriously the cutest idea in the world.
I love October's.
Ooh.
This yarn is called Witching Hour.
I think this is adorable. Two Sheeps LLC. You can purchase this. I want to see if it's, yes, it is available right now.
Oh my gosh, they have on the calendar New York Sheep and Wool.
Oh, I love that. Like it's a national holiday. I love it. Oh my gosh, do you want to see the other cutest thing about their shop? They sell these little sheepy, like handmade sheeps. Look how sweet.
Oh man, so they have a bunch of like fiber festivals in here. So like the Garden State Sheep First Day, Michigan Fiber Festival, Shenandoah, Virginia Fiber Fest. Ooh, we should plan to go to that one.
This is seriously the cutest idea in the world. Like this is amazing. I love it. Women's Equality Day.
Stitches West. I love that they put the fiber festivals in here.
Seriously.
Are you thinking June? Blue Ridge Fiber. I wonder where that is.
Summer solstice. Yeah, this is like for real adorable.
Maryland Sheep and Wool. Maybe we can actually go to Maryland Sheep and Wool next year.
That would be cool. I love this.
This is so cute. Thank
you guys so much for sending these. These are legitimately adorable. You can get them right now. I will have had their name and everything across the bottom of the screen. This is seriously so sweet.
Where's Stitches West?
West. Like so far west that it would not even like behoove us to go.
Okay.
I think it's in...
Sorry, was Stitches East?
No, there is Stitch Up Chicago.
Oh, that would be so
supposed
cool.
to be like bitchin'.
I want to go to all the yarn festivals.
Oh my god, wait, I forgot to say something about my life.
Say it.
I had an interview with Christy Glass.
Yes, we didn't talk about that.
I really did not talk about that.
Everyone held the phone. This was a big moment.
Yeah, so I had an interview with Christy Glass. I did it back in September and she posted it the week of Halloween because obviously. So I just wanted to say, like, that's up there. If you guys watch the podcast and you don't maybe follow her as closely or, you know, whatever, it is up there. It was released the October 30th. And it's, I think, like 45 minutes long or something.
I think so.
I'm a good talker.
Yeah. It was a really good episode. I loved it.
Thank you.
I watched it on my big screen.
on the big screen. I just wanted to, I like totally forgot about it. And then I was like, oh yeah, that's what I did.
Something big happened in your life.
Yeah. So that was super cool.
We haven't recorded in a month, it's okay.
No, we have not.
Tatur's back.
Okay. And then I have one more thing to share.
Yes.
Stash-wise. So this,
someone messaged me
Yeah.
asking, well, saying that they were destashing and gifted us a bunch of beautiful yarn. If this was you, I'm so sorry to
we
be this
can't
person.
find your Instagram anywhere.
I have been looking for your Instagram and I cannot find it. I don't know.
So if you're like, yes, you crazy ladies, like I gifted you this yarn, please comment below.
Please tell us.
I want to like properly thank you. This was like such a surprise to me. I had no idea. So first of all,
I feel so bad that I can't find their Instagram. I'm so sorry. Please message us.
this is the bag that my yarn came in.
It's so cute.
I love it so much.
I forgot my bag, but it came in like a little ghost one.
I freaking love reusable bags so much. One of the biggest pains in my ass from the pandemic is that Giant Eco won't let me use reusable bags anymore.
Yep.
Just hi, come here. Come here.
Tatur.
Come here. Come up. There you go. I'm so sorry. We're like really close together, so there's not a whole lot of room for Tatur like jump up and be present. So I just want to share with you guys like what this person gifted me. It's seriously so sweet.
It's so sweet. So freaking kind.
So love handwritten letters, so sweet. Inside here is the Dunkin' Donuts gift card.
So kind.
So nice. Literally the most thoughtful thing in the world. I love it. So that was super sweet. Oh my god. I'm going through this like chunky yarn thing right now with, I mean, obviously with all these hats and everything that I'm making. And this gets me.
It's so pretty.
This gets me. I think I would like this in a hat for myself.
Ooh.
Because the pink looks nice with my hair.
Yes.
Very rosy. Super soft. It's called Roses. This is Frost Fiber Supply. It's big, thicky, and soft.
Big, thicky, and soft.
This one is Teeny Button Studio, which I've never heard of. Hand dyed in New Orleans. I feel like we don't ever hear about people from Louisiana. I mean, it's probably 1,000,000 degrees down there, and I know the humidity is like 150% most of the time.
I know some weavers from...
Some weavers,
yeah.
Okay. I'm just an a-hole. This is their soft sock fingering weight. It's 75/25 merino nylon. This is called Enchanted Apothecary.
Ooh.
How pretty is that? Look at all of those colors.
It's beautiful.
Seriously would knit up so cool. There's like, I love this. Anyone who can do this like dark yarn with these little flecks of things,
incredible.
Like you have my heart. So pretty. And then these are a bunch of mini skeins, and I put them in an order that like made me think, wow, I could totally like do a like a fade with these. These are so cool. And I can't remember what it was.
I think this was over here.
I think you're correct. Oh my god, these are like so my colors.
They're so cute.
Look how freaking cool these are. Oh my gosh. I have this like super 1980s plasticky like cherub cupid thing that hangs on my wall in my knitting dungeon, and it holds my mini skeins. I love these. I love all of these colors. Also,
I love
this is so cool.
So pretty.
So cool. So like,
so sweet.
Made my day. Totally nice.
I didn't tell Haley about this until I just brought it. I've had this for like a couple weeks.
What?
Yeah, for like 3 weeks now.
You dirty birdie.
I know, I just wanted to surprise you.
I love it. I love it. I love surprises, contrary to Brian, who gets scared by them. I love them.
Thank you for sending that to us. I am sorry, I feel like the biggest jerk that I literally cannot find your Instagram right now. Yeah. But we are both very thankful. The yarn you sent me is absolutely beautiful. I had immediately put it in my stash.
It's perfect. Like, it's literally perfect.
It's amazing.
The other thing that we got a really long time ago in the mail for no reason at all, and I just want to like throw these out as a shout out. Macy sent us these.
They're so cute.
They're like little pouches. She called them notions pouches, but I'm probably gonna put like change or something. I don't know. Like, it's just so
yours
cute.
Is beer money.
Beer money.
In there.
I love this.
Mama.
These are adorable. She said she got these at Oh shit, I can't remember where she got them. I'm so stupid. This brand, like, I recognize. I think Wild Card in Pittsburgh sells this stuff.
It does, yeah.
It is so cute. I just love that we're in a position where we just come home and there's random shit in the mail. Amazing.
It's like Christmas every single day.
Pretty much.
Whatever it says.
Awesome.
Blue Q bags. That's the brand.
Okay. Cool.
So cute.
Adorable.
Thank you, Maxie.
People are so nice to us.
I love it. Mine says, I've got it going on, as they say, which adorable. Adorable.
Beer money.
I think that's all we have to talk about.
Do you know we're probably only about 60 minutes right now?
Yeah.
And I haven't even edited anything out, so I bet we're under an hour.
It's a first.
That's crazy.
That's a first.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. I don't have anything else to talk about. That was...
I don't either.
Cool. This is like efficient episode. It's still an hour, so you're welcome for your viewing pleasure.
Thanks for still coming to watch us, even though we've been gone for a month.
People still watch the Grocery Girls and they leave for like a month or 2 months at a time.
That's true. That's true. Like me, I haven't actually watched the Grocery Girls in a hot minute.
I haven't watched any knitting podcasts in well over a month, probably close to 2.
Yeah.
I'm such a hypocrite.
I've been, instead of watching podcasts, I've been binge watching True Blood.
That's so weird.
It's one of those things where, like, I hate it but love it at the same time. Because I don't know about anyone else. Does anyone else think that True Blood's just a little cringy?
No.
There's just some things that happen in there. I'm just like, I can't believe I just watched that.
Every second of it. I watched it when I was like a preteen.
I can't believe you watched it as a preteen.
It was very formative.
Woo! My gosh. Even like now, I'm just like, oh my god, David, please do not come up the stairs right now.
It's very, it's steamy.
Gruesome.
It is gruesome. Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
Do you know Sookie and Bill Compton are married in real life?
Yeah, and I love that.
Okay.
I love when people are married in real life.
I know.
I don't know about you, but like that gives me like so much hope. I was casually watching The Crown, and now I'm not so casually watching The Crown because I'm obsessed with it. I
wanted to start that.
Oh my god, make sure that you have your whole life to devote to it. I was like standing there yesterday and I was like, okay, I have to go upstairs and get a shower. And I was carrying the remote with me because I had like stood up and I was like, I'm gonna press pause. And then I stood there for like a minute. And then I like tried to walk closer to the stairs, but I was like watching it still. And then I was like,
that's how you know.
I have to pause. Like I have to just go get a shower. I can't, like, it's consuming. It's so good. And it's the perfect thing to like knit, crochet, weave, like make to.
I love that.
Because it's like, if you watch it just by itself, it can be a little like dull. But making to it it's a really good pace. So if you're not watching The Crown, go do it. I just wanted to get to the season with Princess Di in it. So I was like a season and a half behind. So I was like, just do it. But
I'll have to watch that next. I'm excited.
It's very cool because it's informative.
Yeah, I heard that it's based on like real events, which is crazy.
It's pretty darn true to them. Yeah, it's really cool. And honestly, there's so much crazy shit that I'm like, I cannot believe that happened. And like, I don't know about that. You know what I mean? I mean, we went to school in like rural Western Pennsylvania, so I can't say I'm too surprised that I don't know that these things happen, but
yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I feel like it's crazy.
Yeah. So, that's it. That's it for real, promise.
Oh, I got the Shelly Cam Woolwich shirt.
It's badass.
Thank you. That's all I just wanted to say about it, is that I love it.
I'm wearing a $6.99 shirt I got from TJ Maxx.
Sick.
Tight. Oh, I got home from the last day of my like physical work in person job like just 2 days ago on Friday.
Oh, that's right, you got a new job.
And when I got home, I literally put my high heels in the garbage and I was like, see ya. They were so torn up. I had like gotten them stuck in the vault so many times, like they were just like chewed up and like beaten up, and I was like, bye, see ya. It was so cathartic. I loved it.
That's amazing. Good for you.
So I'll be working from home until at least the end of March.
That's insane.
I am stoked.
Insane.
So, and like not having to commute anywhere in the snow, because by the end of March, like the snow will be mostly gone.
Mostly gone, yeah.
That's awesome. So anyway, a little bit about my life.
So exciting.
Cool. Well, follow us on Instagram. Follow me if you're into it. I don't know. Follow Brie because her shit's beautiful. And I guess we'll see you next time.
Yeah, thanks for watching.
Cool. Bye.
Bye. Have a good Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving. Bye.